Welcome back to Auto Rush Pro. And buckle up because this isn't just another car review. What you're about to see is the rebirth of an American legend. The 2026 Pontiac GTO has arrived, and it's rewriting the rules for modern muscle. Pontiac is back, and it's not whispering its return. It's roaring it loud enough to shake the streets. This is the comeback no one saw coming, and it's everything fans of raw performance have been waiting for. At first glance, the 2026 GTO looks like a piece of art sculpted by thunder. The front end is aggressive, wide and low, with Pontiac's iconic split grille reborn in a bold carbon fiber design. It's illuminated by adaptive LED headlights shaped into a sharp V pattern that gives the car a menacing face, even at a standstill. The functional hood scoops feed air directly to the powerhouse underneath, while the sculpted lines down the body blend retro muscle with futuristic aerodynamics. This is the kind of car that looks fast even when it's parked. From the side, the GTO's proportions command attention. Long hood, short deck, and a roofline that flows seamlessly into the fastback rear. Flush-mounted door handles and carbon fiber side skirts enhance both the look and airflow. It sits on 21-inch forged alloy wheels wrapped in ultra-grippy Michelin Pilot Sport tires, giving it a planted, aggressive stance. The wide fenders and bold haunches give it that muscular feel every true GTO should have. The rear of the car is equally stunning. A continuous LED light bar runs across the back, with Pontiac glowing proudly at its center, a nostalgic yet modern touch. The quad exhaust setup integrated into a carbon diffuser looks like something off a supercar, and when you fire it up, the deep growl confirms it's more than just for show. The active rear spoiler automatically adjusts at speed for improved aerodynamics, but it also adds a dramatic flair every time it rises. Pontiac didn't just revive a legend, they evolved it for the modern age. Now, step inside, and the GTO's cabin is where retro attitude meets next-generation technology. The cockpit feels tight, focused, and premium. Everything is driver-centered. The layout, the angles, even the lighting. The seats are sculpted for both comfort and control, wrapped in rich Napa leather with Alcantara inserts. Red contrast stitching and carbon accents remind you this car means business. The seats are heated, ventilated, and come with memory and massage features, proof that comfort doesn't have to sacrifice power. The steering wheel is a flat-bottom design wrapped in perforated leather and carbon fiber, proudly bearing the GTO badge at the center. Behind it, a 14-inch digital instrument cluster displays everything from performance metrics to real-time telemetry. The graphics are crisp, fully customizable, and can even switch into a classic mode, showing retro-style dials inspired by the original 1969 GTO gauges, a nostalgic detail that blends old-school charm with new-school tech. In the center, you'll find a 13-inch touchscreen running GM's latest hyperdrive operating system. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. The interface is smooth and minimal, with near-zero lag and intuitive voice commands. A premium 16-speaker Bose Performance audio system fills the cabin with deep, rich sound while ambient lighting shifts with your drive mode. Calm blues in comfort, fierce reds in sport, and a track-inspired amber in race mode. Every surface in the cabin feels deliberate. Soft touch suede on the dash, real aluminum trim, and no cheap plastics anywhere. The GTO's interior quality can go head-to-head with European performance cars, yet it still feels unmistakably American. You sit low, surrounded by power, connected to everything that matters and isolated from everything that doesn't. But the real story begins when you press that start button. Under the hood lies a handcrafted 5.7-liter twin-turbocharged V8 pushing out a jaw-dropping 720 horsepower and 750 pound-feet of torque. Power is sent through an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission that shifts in milliseconds. The result? 0 to 60 in just 3.1 seconds. The GTO doesn't just launch, it detonates off the line. The exhaust note is pure music with a deep, mechanical growl that evolves into a scream as you climb the revs. For the first time ever, Pontiac offers the GTO in both rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive configurations. The AWD system adds incredible traction and stability, making it a beast in all weather conditions. But for purists, the rear-wheel drive model paired with an optional 6-speed manual transmission delivers that old-school thrill, mechanical, direct, and full of attitude. The GTO's suspension setup is a masterpiece of engineering. Using GM's latest Magnetic Ride Control 5.0 system, it reads the road 1,000 times per second, adjusting damping on the fly for maximum control. On city streets, it's surprisingly smooth and compliant, but flip into track mode, and the car hunkers down, sharpens its responses, and transforms into a corner-hunting missile. The steering is razor-sharp, communicating every detail of the road straight to your fingertips. Braking is handled by massive Brembo carbon ceramic brakes that provide incredible stopping power and fade resistance. From high-speed cornering to straight-line bursts, the GTO feels balanced, confident, and brutally quick. It's more than just a straight-line monster. It's a well-rounded, precision-tuned performance machine. And while most muscle cars ignore efficiency, Pontiac made sure the 2026 GTO can handle everyday life too. Thanks to cylinder deactivation technology, the V8 can shut off half its cylinders during light cruising, delivering a respectable 24 miles per gallon on the highway. It's not just power, it's smart power. The GTO also comes loaded with advanced driver assist tech. You get adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot detection, collision avoidance, and level 3 semi-autonomous driving for highway conditions. But don't worry, the car still keeps you in control. It's designed to enhance your experience, not take it away. Now, let's talk price. Pontiac plans to offer 3 trims of the GTO. The base model starts around $78,000, and that already gets you a 700-plus horsepower monster. Step up to the mid-level GTO RS for about $92,000, which adds performance tuning, premium materials, and more customization options. The top-tier Black Edition will start at roughly $115,000, featuring exclusive carbon body panels, a sport exhaust system, and a matte black finish that turns heads everywhere it goes. For a car that delivers this level of design, performance, and heritage, that's an incredible value. It's taking on European giants that cost twice as much, and doing it with more personality, more power, and more soul. The 2026 Pontiac GTO isn't just another modern muscle car. It's a love letter to everything that made American performance cars great, reimagined for the modern world. It's bold, loud, unapologetic, and filled with attitude. Pontiac didn't just bring the GTO back, they made it relevant again. When that engine fires, you don't just hear it, you feel it. You feel the heritage, the rebellion, and the pride of a name that refused to die. The GTO is back to remind everyone that true muscle never fades. It just waits for the right moment to roar again. So what do you think? Has Pontiac just reclaimed its crown as the king of American muscle? Let me know your thoughts down below. And if this car sent chills down your spine like it did mine, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Auto Rush Pro, and stay tuned. Because if this is Pontiac's first move, the muscle car world is about to get a whole lot louder.